Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Awesome. Been a few days, but thought I'd kind of show you how I raise it up, change some blades. Anyway, we're just gonna have some fun, so get you down this way so you can kind of see where I'm at least try to. No guarantees on this right now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you can see it. Alright. So, thought I'd go ahead and change blades out and just kind of show you what I do. Alright. Now, this is a cheap impact, brushless, and all that kind of stuff, so it does really well. It's from, good old Harbor Freight, so works well. I've actually had it a couple of years, been working great. So, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, I've been able to mow all week with blades that are on here. I mowed all week with. So I hadn't had to sharpen them or anything. I've mowed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres with these blades. Anyway. Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, just trying to let you see where I'm at. But let me get this off of here. Got some junk on there. As you can see under here, it stays pretty good and clean. As far as grass, debris, and all that stuff. Of course, I use the, as you can tell, the mulching blades. I call them gator blades, ones with the teeth and stuff like that. Now, if you look at the blade, it's really, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's really not too bad. No nicks, no damage, and that same goes on this side too. No nicks, no damage, and this is on that side as well. I've had these blades, you're gonna laugh, but I've had this set of blades going for the 60-inch cut now, and I've gone through 4 different mowers with these same set of blades, using them probably 2.5 to 3 years now. And these are Oregon blades. That's the brand Oregon, and I like them. They do really well. They hold up. Now here's the key. Every week I change out my blades, every single week, and I don't just leave them on there until they're ruined or anything like that. Now I'm going to set them up so you can see the difference from the ones that are on the far left of the deck to the ones that are on the far right of the deck, where it dispenses and all that kind of stuff. And you're going to see the difference in the wear of the blades. So I'm getting that set right now. Give me a minute. So here we are, and if you look, this again is one from the far left, the right side, the one that's not on the dispense side, and it's got a lot, it's got a lot of life left in it. This is the center blade, and then if you look at this one, you'll notice it's worn, but it's worn in a good way, because that's just the way the life goes on it. Now again, this is cut hundreds of acres with not being sharp, Same goes down here. You can see how it's worn. And if you look at this one, you'll see where I'm getting at. Now, I'm not trying to say anything different, but I do want to show you on something else here. What I try to do is rotate them. I'm going to pull off another set that I had on my other round last time. Now these aren't gator blades. Let's see. Gotta set it up right here. Bear with me. Now, these are not stock. These are low, just low. Instead of high rise, these are low rise. Okay. So what you have here are low rise, meaning they just cut, and they don't do any chopping hardly, but they cut really good. And these are a different brand. I'm just trying them out to see. I don't even know what the brand really is, to be honest. I found the set where you can buy 6 sets for $88. So I mean, you know, when you buy 6 sets for $88, you're getting, you don't know if you're getting a great piece of metal, but I mean, look at the thickness. Okay? The thickness is crazy. You put them side by side, they're way thicker than, you know, the regular gator blades, and they cut really well. Okay, they do cut. Now these had the same amount of hour usage, and all so forth and everything else, but you'll see right here it's not that bad, and you'll see in the middle it's not that bad. But if you look here, this one's worn a lot, especially right here on the tooth, on the edge, because that's the discharge side. And the discharge side, it gets the bun end of all of it. So what I do is this. I take this one, which was on the far right as you're facing the mower from the front, and I put it on the discharge side the next time. Then I put this one on the far right that was in the middle, put this one in the middle that was on the discharge side, and I rotate them like that. A lot of people are going to say that's kind of stupid, but that's how I've been able to keep, for 2.5 years, this set of blades going, is by doing that. And when I sharpen them, I do all the sharpening, you know, equally. I balance it and all that kind of stuff myself. And I use, yeah, I'm old school. I use a grinder. That's all I use, a hand grinder. And the hand grinder is a, it's not a name brand of any sort. In fact, today, I don't even know if they still make them. It's a Black & Decker hand grinder. If you look at it, Black & Decker. This one, 10,000, uses a 4.5 inch. Can't even figure out what year it is. But point is, if you look at this, you're going to notice something different. It doesn't have a grind wheel. Nope, this is a rotating 120 grit. If you look at that, 120 grit sandpaper grind wheel is what that is. So instead of it being a piece of metal on metal, I use that 120 grit. A lot of y'all are probably like, well, what's that going to do? It saves the life of the metal. That's what it does. And this is living proof. Saves the metal, saves the life of it, and I have all of these blades to back me up, because I got to sharpen them again and again. All of these blades down here, and all this set, all that right there, are all the same age as what is on there. All of these blades right up in here, these are all about 2 to 4 years old each. Those up there Some of them are older than 3. That set right there is the newest set, and it looks old. I've only had that set. That's the same set I showed you, by the way. It's on the same brand anyway. I've only had that a year. So, again, that's what I do. A lot of y'all are going to say, no, that's not what you need to do, but it cuts beautifully, it lasts wonderfully, and the blades stay intact, and they just keep going. So, we all have our own ways of doing things. So, I'm going to be pulling this off, and going to be moving it to get the other mowers off and going and so forth. So anyway, I just want to show y'all this because a lot of people wonder, you know, what I do for so many blades and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I do. I got to sharpen a lot of blades, as you all saw. All them blades that were sitting on the table on the bench, those have to be sharpened, and now these have to be sharpened. So, yeah. But I enjoy it. I'm going to back this up and then I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So, you have to bear with me. I gotta get my blower out and blow all this stuff off. So, kind of bear with me on that. I'll put you right over here. Y'all can see what I do when I'm doing this. care of your air filter at all times. Just letting you know. You always want to take care of the air filter. If you look through here, you can see the light, and that's a good thing. As long as you can see the light, like I do, you're good. But if you ever stick it through and you can't see the light, you gotta get a new one. It gets to where you can't see any light. You need to get a replacement filter. Pronto. Otherwise, dirt, grime, crap is going to get all inside of your engine. Then you're going to have engine problems, engine failures, and junk. All inside the block. By no means am I perfect, don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you from my mistakes in the past. So I'm trying to tell you, from my mistakes that I've learned from, always check that stuff. Yeah, today being Sunday, it's a beautiful day. And all I'm doing is, again, I'm going to be changing blades, I'm going to be cleaning it. I got some stuff I'm going to use just to clean it, just to wipe it down and all that stuff. So it's nothing major. Not sponsoring anything or being sponsored by anybody, should I say. It's just a little deal I'm trying. Mainly because I like it. Does a really good job. So, anyway. Oh, it feels good down here. Good old Texas. I think the weather is about 75. It feels about 74, 75 today. It feels really good. I like it. So, let me know what's happening your way. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Somebody donated, put a donation to me. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That means a lot. I don't ask for donations. Before that, when I get it, it's like a whole new game. Let me tell you. It's great. I love it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be using this waterless wash and wax. I like it because of the fact you don't have to waste your time getting the water out and all that stuff. This here, well, I got to show you what happened. One of my biggest fears took place since I don't have an enclosed trailer, and I was just thinking about this. I mean, seriously, I was just thinking about this the other day. I want to get an enclosed trailer because of this mower, okay? Since I have racked in nearly, well, quite a few $1,000s into this, I've been concerned about like rocks going down the road with this open trailer, even though it's a wonderful trailer. I've had it for about 4 years, going on 4 years. It's been a great trailer, nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's got over probably 100,000, 150,000 miles on it. But one of my biggest fears has happened. I had something come, and if you look right here, I've already gotten most of it off, but it scratched it. And yeah, you see all this, that comes off. That's from tree branches and stuff like that. This is from something off the road. I don't know when it happened. Don't know. Don't have a clue as of when it happened. But what I do know is that it's made me sick at my stomach right now. And so, now, I gotta figure out if I can get it clean or get it off, or if it's gonna be there. I don't know. So, throw those tags away, scratch up the window. But anyway, back to this stuff. I like it because it just cleans it really well, and you don't have to worry about getting water and then drying it off. So you can clean it, and it does a really good job. I think I did this on one of my first few videos that I owned. I don't remember. It's been a while. But anyway, not very many people watched it, and I don't expect a lot of people to watch this either. It's boring. This is what I call the boring show. I'm just trying to put some time on YouTube and let you know I'm still here. I've been so busy this week and everything. But write to me, let me know. How's the weather been at y'all's location or where you're from? If y'all are in the lawn service, let me know what's happening in y'all's area. Any dramatic changes? Have you had any loss of yards due to the economy? Any gain of yards due to the economy? Stays busy on mine. Stays busy. I'm not complaining. Not complaining. This is when I like this stuff really, really well. It gets it all so clean. Makes it all look nice. Yeah, another issue I've been running into with it being in the open as a drive, down here in the south we have a lot of bugs, and so the bugs are hitting on this thing like crazy. I don't like that. Now, I don't do what the highway speed limit is, nowhere near it. That scares me that something fly up, bust, and so I'm always doing a max of 60. That's it. My truck will do way better, but pulling this, nah, I don't wanna risk it. So I do the max of 60 while pulling this. Now if I just have my regular mowers and this ain't loaded, then yeah, I'll do 70. anyway. I'm about halfway clean on this thing already. I love it. Does an awesome job. Trying to keep this looking new as always. This is still basically new. I've got a lot of hours on it. I used to come out here every day, and before business really picked up, I'd wipe this thing down all the time, the deck and everything, and make it look new every day. Then it got busy. I didn't get home till late in the evening after dark. I was tired. Not a good excuse. Then I got to where every other day wipe it down. Not like this. Regular wipe. And then got to where I kind of clean it up a little here and there. And then business really picked up. And that's all I could say. So, moving right along. As you can see, it all looks good. It's all like brand new now. You don't see all that junk everywhere. You don't see all the junk on here. And right here, that's a scratch. It's all looking good on that. It's all looking way better on that. And the inside even looks good compared to what it was. All in there. You can look out. You see everything is nice, cleaned, the way it should be. And now you want to clean that filter out too as well. If you plan to get one of these, you want to take care of it. You want to take care of this as if it is a vehicle for you, because it's not cheap. It's not a freebie, and it's, you know, it's your livelihood. Now, something I picked up. We're going to try it. We'll see if it works. But this is called a plastic clear plastic cleaner polish, and it is made by Meguiar's. Again, I'm not sponsoring or anything like that, It's just something. This is the only one of everything I could look for that says for best results. Let's see. Where did I see that at? Also safe on clear plastic items such as plexiglass, brake lights, plastic convertible windows, motorcycle widescreens, helmet, face shields, boat windows, bug deflectors, and CDs. So, this is the only one I've seen that actually said anything with plexi